okay, this is the last time I'm gonna try to film this. I ain't gonna lie, I try to film this like twice now. When I say try to film it, I mean I literally just now try to film it, and I was like, fuck it, that wasn't a good take, or whatever. I wasn't feeling it. But anyways, bear with me, cause I literally haven't slept today, so I might be a bit off today. I'm not gonna lie, but today we're gonna be talking about how you need to get out of your own head, like get out of your own way, get out of your own head, however you want to say it. A lot of people really do need to get out of their own head, even me included, because even today it must have taught me a good like 20-ish minutes for me to start filming this video, because in my head I'm thinking, oh, people are gonna be looking, all that extra shit. But at the end of the day, no one actually gives a fuck. I'm telling you, it's all in your head. You think you're way more important than you are. You're not that important. If you just do it, a lot of the time people really won't care. And even if they are looking, like even right now some fat ladies looking at me right now, even if they are looking, it's not negative. They're looking at you because you're doing something different. If you was like everyone else, if you was just an average person doing average things, no one would be looking at you. The fact that people are looking at you is a sign that you're doing something different, that you stand out. Think about it like this. You're walking down the road, right? You see a bad bitch, like she's cold, like nice 9, 10, whatever. Obviously you're gonna turn your head because you don't see girls that look like that all the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is the same premise. When people are looking at you, paying attention to you all the time, you gotta understand it's because you're special, or you're just different, or you have a different source to you that's not like everyone else. If you were just an average person, no one would be paying attention to you, but that wouldn't be a good thing. So don't be afraid of people paying close attention to you. That's a good sign. I think I gotta hold up higher, but yeah. But yeah, don't be afraid of people paying close attention to you. This video was kind of inspired by this other video that I saw earlier. It was really inspiring, and it was this young guy. I mean, I'm young, but he was younger, maybe like 17-year-old guy, yeah. So he was going out into the field and just doing things publicly that most people wouldn't be comfortable doing. Like, let's say, he would go up to like a girl and like just high five her or some random shit. There's random things like most people won't be comfortable doing, even though really and truly it's not that crazy. Like, it's really not that crazy, but they'll do it and see what would happen. And I thought it was quite inspiring of a video. I think a lot of people need to do stuff like that. Just get out of their comfort zone and try some shit that you're not comfortable doing. Because that's the only way you're gonna grow. You can't grow if you're just doing things you're comfortable doing every single time. Bro, I feel like running across the road right now, but I don't think that's a shout still. Should I? Oh fuck, I missed my opportunity. But yeah, get out of your own head, man. Seriously. It's all in your head. Most people don't really give a fuck like that. And if they do, man, you're gonna see them for like 10 seconds, and after that, they're gonna be on with their day. They won't care about you, bro. They got their own issues, they got their own things going on. Like, it's really not as important as you think, I'm telling you. What I'm basically trying to say is, if you really want to do something, do it. And don't let anyone's opinion sway what you're trying to do, you know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, you don't know them, yeah, they don't know you, they don't care about you, you don't care about them. What's best for you isn't in their interest, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just focus on yourself, do what you need to do, even if other people think it's weird. Like I said, you're only going to see them for like 10 seconds, and after that, there's going to be on with their day. They ain't going to be thinking about you, trust me. I'd say, every so often, you should ask yourself, what have I done recently that has made me grow as an individual, or is out of my comfort zone? Because if you haven't done anything, you're not going to grow. Like, this for me is very uncomfortable. I mean, right now I don't feel comfortable, but for me to actually start doing it was uncomfortable. Like, I had to add myself up for a little while to even start doing it, because I was in my head, like I'm saying. But yeah, the next time I do this, I'll be way better at it, and I'll just grow and keep doing it and keep getting better and better and better, because it's a skill. And bro, skills are learned, innit? Like, what can I say? But yeah, no, the more I think about it, the more I think about it, the more I deep there's actually loads of stupid shit that I used to be uncomfortable doing. It's actually quite normal. Like, for example, I remember when I first started getting my nails done, right? Not no weird rainbow shit. Just on some normal like manicure shit, yeah. Shout out to the LGBT. When I first started getting my nails done, I was bare in my head. I was like, oh, when I go there, I'm gonna stand out bare because I'm the only guy in the nail salon or whatever it's called, nail bar. What do they call it? I don't know. Nail shop. Looking back, that's so stupid. Like, yesterday I just walked in, I was like, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I'm done caring what other people think. Like, it's a waste of your time. You need to tap into your inner child, because when you were a child, you didn't give a fuck about that. Like, when I was a kid, anyway, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I was doing whatever the fuck I wanted. I did not care. I would walk into Waitrose and just try to get kicked out just to see what would happen. Like, just little shit like that. And it's really freeing to just know you can do what you want when you want. Even the other day, I went to central London, right? And I need to take some pictures in it for my Instagram or whatever. But I didn't have no one to really ask to take pictures because I'm lonely, I have no friends. So I just picked up my tripod and went out there in it and took the pictures. What can I say? What's the point of me being out here not getting shit done because I don't have people to take pictures? Was it awkward a little bit, slightly, but at the end of the day, I got it done. And after that, anyone that was looking at me, fam, they went on about their business. It was over with, you know what I'm trying to say? It's not even that deep. Like, after fucking 10 minutes, they'll forget about my existence. Like, they're really not gonna remember, bro. But yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, let me go this way. Let me tell you how much I used to care about other people's opinion. And to be fair, I'm on the good side of it because I've always been a person that's outspoken, but I still care to an extent, you know what I'm trying to say? Especially when you're young, when you're a child and that you don't really want to stand out. Like, my mom tried to teach me to be comfortable standing out, but at the end of the day, bro, you still wanna I'm trying to say, you still wanna fit in, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just natural for humans to want to fit in with others, like, and be amongst a group of people. But sometimes we're just made to stand out. Like, I've just always stood out from a young age. The other day I was talking to my boy. I feel like I say that in every single video now. The other day I was talking to my boy. And we was talking about how I low-key was like the only black person in my year group. Because all the black people in my year group were low-key white. Like, there was only like 4 of them, but they were all low-key white anyways. Like, I'm trying to think. Okay, shit, if they're watching this, they're gonna feel some type of way, you know. I'm about calling them white, you know, calling them Oreos and shit. Okay. Well, most of them were either, like, they acted white, or they just weren't fully black anyway. Like, there was like 25% black or 50% black, but they weren't like black like me. Like, I'm actually really a nigga. Like, there's no saving grace for me. Like, in a school full of whiteys, a lot of the time, if you could say, oh, my mom's white, and your name's Jaden, when you got a little curly hair, you can get away with some shit. But with me, both my parents was black. They weren't trying to hear it. So people used to call me Blick and shit. Like, even one of my boys, he was black. This is how I know I'm not capping. He was fully black. Like, he was actually black, but he was quarter caste, innit? Like my dad. My dad's quarter caste as well. So my dad's mum, my grandma, she's half Spanish, so he's technically quarter caste. But at the end of the day, you're still a slave, bro. Like, you think they're good? You think they would have cared, bro? You're black, bro. You're black. But anyways, so this nigga, we're gonna call him. I feel like every video we're doing this little, we're gonna call him. What we call him, man? Let's call him Let's call him Jermaine. Okay, so Jermaine, he was like my guy. That was my boy. That was probably my best friend in school, in secondary school. Well, near the end anyway. Not the end, but like year 9-ish. If you're watching this in the States, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to, how do I compare this to American language? Year 9 is like, you're around like 14, 15. And you finish, no, not 14, 15. It's like 13 to 14. And you finish secondary school, which is like high school, at 16. So like the last 2-3 years basically of secondary school, this was my nigga. What are you talking about? But looking back, bro, I just deep how much off topic I've went. Like now I'm talking about secondary school and him being my boy and shit. Fuck it. Looking back though, Donnie was actually a snake, bro. Like I'm actually deep in it. I just went from the black thing to me talking about this, but fuck it. He was actually a snake. Like anytime it wasn't cool to be black, my man was so fast to denounce his blackness. Like he would shame me for being black. Like, oh no, he's blick. By the way, as you can see, I ain't even blick. Like obviously I'm dark skinned, but I'm not blick. I think I'm trying to say. I'm more on some Michael Blackson type shit. So anyways, yeah, as soon as it wasn't cool to be black, yeah, he would just denounce the thing. Try to act light skin and that. Start talking about my mum is da-da-da-da-da. Because his mum's got, see, if I start talking, yeah, then everyone's gonna know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna keep it on the slide. But bro, that's what I'm trying to say. So all of these, man, wait, the whole point of this, because I'm kind of waffling, the whole point of this was that I've always stood out. But I'm trying to explain to you what our black kids in my, not even kids, because the girls, they was proud to be black. Let me not get onto the girls. The girls were proud to be black, and there was more of them. So they had groups, usually African girls, yeah? But the guys, you niggas was not proud to be black, bro. Let me look at the camera. You guys was you're not proud to be black. Only me. You niggas was not proud to be black. Anytime it was time to be black, you guys disappeared, bro. You guys disappeared. When you got these little Georges and that calling me the N-word, where was you guys? Disappeared, bro. Disappeared. So man stood out because I was actually black. And these niggas is on some I'm black when it's convenient shit. But anyways, let's get back onto Jermaine. So I remember one time, yeah, because I have an amazing memory. Like this is not a joke. I can remember this like it was yesterday. I was probably like 14. It's like 6 years ago. Me, Jermaine, and this big forehead thing. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to call her, bro. Just know she had a big ass forehead, bro. Me, Jermaine, this big forehead thing, and then this big forehead thing's friend, she was white. And I think one more guy as well was there. But it's not relevant, even if he was speaking like that. We're walking back from school after school, yeah, to the bus stop or whatever. Let me make sure this camera not full, bro. It's feeling a bit jittery, fam. One sec. My blood clot. Okay, I got that. Yeah, so me, Jermaine, the big forehead thing, the big forehead thing's white friend, and the other guy who was with us, we were walking back to the bus stop. Oh shit, the other guy that was with us, he was worse, because he was actually a yellow ass nigga, bro, and he was only black when it was really convenient. But anyways, we're all walking back to the bus stop or whatever, and I almost said her name, Ross. Big forehead thing. She's not talking about where you guys from, innit? I'm like Jamaica. You know what I'm trying to say? You know I'm from Jamaica, bro. I'm not gonna come on something. I'm actually, this percent is Spanish, like, bro, no. I'm Jamaican, bro. That's where I'm from. I'm black. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm proud to be black. None of this extra. But actually, if you go with my ancestry, I'm actually 10% Chinese. Like, no, nigga, bro, no. I say I'm Jamaican. This nigga says he's Jamaican. By the way, this nigga's Jamaican, but I swear he's more African than Jamaican. Here's another thing you black people used to do back in the day. If you're in my age range, you know about this. It's only recently that African people are proud to be African. Because back in the day, you niggas was always Jamaican. I don't care how African you looked. I don't care if if your second name had 15 letters. You guys somehow Jamaican every single time. This guy was he had parts Jamaican and he had parts white. But I'm pretty sure he's more African than he is Jamaican. But he just claimed Jamaica because it was convenient. So this Donny will be on some, I'm Jamaican and I'm also insert white country. I don't want to drop the country because then I'm really making it bait who I'm talking about. But anyways, just know. Basically, he said he's half Jamaican, half British. Let's just say that. Fucking. She's like, okay, so Rashad, oh yeah, so you're Jamaican. She started calling me black. You're good looking for a black guy. And then they're all laughing. Him and the yellow nigga, they're laughing like they're not black. That's my point, bro. It's little shit like that I start to deep, like, raw. Like, I was always in positions where I had to stand out because I just different in some type of way, like some type of scenario, some type of way. Even went to college, it was like, I was the youngest in my college. I don't know why all of you guys was like 22 in college. What's wrong with you, fam? I was 16. Bro, it was long, bro. It was actually a bit tricky being 16 in college. Even though you're supposed to be 16. You guys alright? Yeah, even though you're supposed to be 16. Fucking, these man is like, all 23 and that. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with these man? Like, what's going on? You're supposed to be having a mortgage and kids and that. What's wrong with these man? But yeah. So yeah, no, I just found that interesting, innit? I've always been in positions where I have to stand out. I didn't really have a choice. And you have to get used to it. You have to become comfortable with it. But I think that's also made me quite, what's the word? Adaptable. Like, I can adapt to situations fast. Even now, I'm mad comfortable talking now. But when I first started, like 20 minutes ago, I wasn't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just adapt to shit. Like, that's just me, innit? So I had to. I've always been in scenarios like that. Even in primary school, how does this become a school conversation? It's supposed to be a conversation about, bro, I forgot, bro. I just be waffling on this channel. This channel is just me waffling. It's like a diary. I don't really have structure like that. It doesn't matter though. Even in primary school, I stood out as well. I don't know. I was talking to my mum about this the other day, and it's like, when you're in certain areas, yeah, not that my area is like fucking Chelsea or some shit, but if it's a decent area, or it's not a urban area, urban is just a politically correct way to say a nigger area. Urban has become a synonym for nigger, but anyways, when you're in a less urban area, the plus side is a lot of times it's less violent, but the minus side, let's call it the minus side, is you're not around your peoples, and the peoples you are around have adapted to not being themselves. So now you're around these fugazi black people, these Oreos. That's what I'm around, Oreos. Really and truly. And here's another thing that's crazy. Like I said earlier in the video, these black people right here, they'll be black when it's convenient. Because now it's cool to be dark skinned. Now your bitch want me. Oh, now you're dark skinned. Okay. But when it was 2015 and light skins was ruling the earth, these guys are coming like King Miriam. No cap. These guys are putting their light skinness in their Instagram title. Light skin, da 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 da. Let's say my name's Rashad, yeah? Light skin Rashad, like all of this bullshit. Even my brother did it. Don't think I forgot, nigga. Nah. So, now that it's not cool being light skinned anymore, everyone seems to be black all of a sudden. But when it wasn't cool to be black, you guys was all different types of differentiations of black. Anything but black. Like, oh no, I'm not black, I'm brown skinned. Like, bro, fuck out of it. Anything to not be dark skinned and be called blick. This is the type of stuff that you encounter when you go to certain areas, the less urban areas. Like I said, you encounter bullshit like this. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. But I guess my point of the video, because I went way off topic, is, you know, be comfortable standing out. Always. It's usually a good thing to stand out. It means you're not average and you're not ordinary. If you was ordinary, you wouldn't stand out. No one would be like paying attention to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Even the other day, some fucking... Wait, actually, I got another thing I could talk about as well. People always stare at me, bro. Like, whether I have a camera or not, like, it's actually a thing. Anyone who's been around me for a decent amount of time will notice. I'm not making it up like, oh, I'm so sexy, like everyone just stares at me. I mean, I am, but that's not the point. The point is like, guys will stare at me like they want to actually kill, man. Like, it's actually so strange. Like I said, bro, there's something about me. I just got that energy. What can I say? I'm done complaining about it. Like, when I was younger, I used to complain like, oh, why I stand out? Why did I stand out? I always stood out. I'm deep in it. The more I talk about it, the more I deep it. Like, I was always the guy with something. Like, the guy with the long ass hair. Oh, he's always changing his hair. I was always in the attention. I was in some bullshit. Like, always, like, outside of school, inside of school. It's always long things going on every time. But I've become comfortable with it now. No cap. It's a good thing for sure. Like my analogy with the girls. If you're a girl walking down the road, no one's looking, it's because you're mid, you're average. If you wasn't mid, if you wasn't average, then people would be turning their heads a lot. I'm trying to say, just like that Donnie did right there. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, if you wasn't mid, people would be turning their head. The fact that no one's turning their head, it's because you're just mid. Like, I think I'm gonna end the video there, because I ain't really got much else to say. I made my point. I'm just waffling now, but I'm kind of enjoying this. But yeah, get out your comfort zone more. Even now, I've just enjoyed this experience of walking down the road and random people staring at me with my camera and my microphone and everything. But I don't care. And I've learned from the experience as well, because now I'm not even uncomfortable doing it anymore. Like, tomorrow I can come and do this again, and that's a new skill I've acquired. I just keep acquiring skills every single day. Like, it's some XP just growing every day. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon.